Hello, everybody. Hello from Montreal, Canada. It's a real pleasure to learn that my work, I think 7 of my films, will be screened in Sao Paulo, Brazil. Since 15 years, I was always very lucky with Brazil. My work has been screened in different festivals. So again, this opportunity for me is really, really something. So I hope you can see some of those films online in these troubled times, but the films are still traveling, so it's a good news. Among these 7 films, for those who are not familiar with my work, sometimes I make films with big budgets, and sometimes in between I like to just gather a couple of friends, find a small video camera, and make, I would say, experimental films or films without any script sometimes. So in the list of the films that will be available now, I would say that 4 films are in that category. There is a Drifting States from 2005. It was made with very small budget. It was at a period where I was a film critic. I was finishing my film critic period, so I decided to just go with one professional actor at the end of the road in Quebec and improvise a film with him. So it's called Drifting States. It was shot in the mini DV days, if you are familiar with that format. So sometimes it's a little rough looking, but it's a film I still really like a lot. It's a mixture of documentary and fiction. And after 2005, I made practically a film every year. So another film in the showcase is called Bestiaire, a film I made in 2012 with animals. Then I made a film with bodybuilders in 2017 called A Skin So Soft. And the film I made last year called Wilcox. All those films are a mixture of documentary and fiction, made on small budget, but in a with a very free approach. So those are probably my favorite films because you never know what you are really doing. Not knowing what the result will be is very, very exciting. And that's what I like to do, confronting documentary and fiction and see if the alchemy is working, you know. But outside of those small films, I would say, let's say just low budget films, I also made bigger budget films with professional actors, real scripts, the pleasure of directing professional actors, writing dialogues. So those films would be Curling from 2010, Vic and Flo Saw a Bear 2013, and Ghost Town Anthology 2019. So those are more narrative. They deal with people or characters that like to live a little outside the world, maybe. Curling is about a man who is really afraid of the world outside, and he's keeping his daughter at home because he doesn't want her to go to school. Vic and Flo Saw a Bear is about 2 women coming out of jail and they want to live outside of society as much as possible. And then Ghost Town Anthology is about a small community and there are mysterious phenomenons happening, and they want to keep their routine, and they don't want these weird things happening in the village. So it's a film about, I would say, the fear of the other, a film about xenophobia, maybe a film about racism somehow, but I'm using the codes of horror cinema. So those are the 7 films available. I hope you can see them. Like I like to say to people, find me on Facebook, send me a message, just say hi, just tell me how much you liked or disliked the films. If you want to see more films, I have my Vimeo page with short films. So again, Brazil, thank you very much. And I really hope I can visit you again someday. I've been to Brazil in 2009, I think, at the Rio de Janeiro Film Festival. And that's it. So I hope to return someday. So take care. Sorry for the long video. Bye bye.